Hey everybody, it's the update. It's the round robin. Ken's round robin update is really what we're gonna have to start calling these things. It's the night update for Thursday, the 25th. There's a big long video. You don't have to go watch it, but it's kind of interesting. But the crux of it is this. I started with $169 and I'm going to be doing round robins based on all of the sports algorithms that I have here. And we're either going to lose it all or we're going to get it to 10,000 bucks. We're going to see which happens first. So we're going to talk about what's going on today. There are games active today, so I don't know what the bankroll is actually going to be because games are happening. So this was what came out of the early video for the early picks today on Thursday. So far, the Twins won because they played the White Sox. Of course they won. So the pick of the day, Twins win again. We're now 8 or 9 days in a row where the pick of the day in baseball has won. So good for the Twins. Brewers came back to win, got a little luck. I thought they were going to lose. I even posted a comment in the video. I was like, this is a day where everything's losing because it looked like it was losing. White Sox were actually beating the Twins at some point in this game too. Brewers came back to win. So we have 2 wins. Blue Jays first 5. Nope. They ended up down 2-1. Game's in a rain delay right now. So this is a loss. So we're definitely not getting paid $1,000. We could get paid up to $378. The Padres are winning 4-1 right now. So that's looking 4-2 right now, but it's only in the 3rd inning. We have a lot of game left to go. Texas and Seattle are at 6 runs currently in the 7th inning. So this is iffy. Don't know if this is going to win either. And this game just started. So let's assume that we lose all these games that are still active. Will we have any money? Barely. We'll have $10.41, I believe. $10.45. That's what my account says right now, actually. So we will have at least that. Hopefully, some of these other games will win and we'll have more of a bankroll to put on the picks for tonight. But even if we have 10 bucks left, we'll have 10 bucks left. I'll spread it out over the picks we're going to talk about here. So these games still going on. All right, no problem. Now, what are we going to do tonight? I already looked at the games and I already know what the picks are going to be. They are down here. We have hockey, we have NBA, and we have the one night baseball game. These are the picks. They are Carolina. That's the Hurricanes winning against the Islanders. They're a good team, and the Islanders lost a rough game too. And I feel like this series is going to be a sweep. So we're going with Carolina. The Yankees are the number 2 pick of the day, according to the MLB algorithm. So we're taking them at their awful line of -265. Florida and Tampa Bay under 6 goals because the goaltending is fantastic in this series. And that worked out last game. And just the goalies are great. So you end up with lower scoring games in the playoffs. And then we have 3 NBA games, the Nuggets, the Cavs, and the Knicks plus 5.5. So we don't really need to talk too much about baseball because I already did. Baseball having a great day so far. Looks like I should have taken Philadelphia on my round robin today. I stayed away because the margin was a little low. But I mean, yeah, that's right. It's 4-0 right now. Chicago's losing. Seattle's winning. And Toronto is losing, but it's a rain delay, losing by 1. Oh, it's 4-4 Padres already. Yeah, that game is in Colorado. That game is not over. So we don't know what's happening here. Anyway, it's looking like a good day. You can see the Yankees are way up here with a big margin. So you just take them to win. You listen to the algorithm. They probably win this game. They got to win it 3 out of 4 times for you to make money with that kind of line. But it really says they do with Nestor Cortez. So that's your baseball update just for tonight would be to take the Yankees to win, even though it's a bad line. Hockey-wise, 2 games. This is what I'll be watching tonight. You've got a 7 and a 7:30 game, so everything's early, and then it's going to be all NBA the rest of the night. It's a really weird early night of sports here on Thursday. So it has this being close to a 3-3 game. Vasilevsky and Bobrovsky's got an excellent rating. This game's in Tampa Bay. They're going to be fighting so hard, but just the defense, even though Florida is usually a higher scoring team, both these goalies, they really are excellent. I think Vasilevsky's rating is probably, he doesn't have the team in front of him that he used to. So I'm going on the side of playoff defense and goalies. And I think Cooper understands he's got to win some games like 2-1 against Florida and stop them from scoring because you're not going to outscore Florida. You have to hold them. So I'm going with the under. it's a pick that can push if the game ends like 4-2 or something like that, 5-1, although I highly doubt it. I expect another like 3-2 game. I think every score in the series so far has been 3-2, and hopefully a push at the worst. There is always that chance of that 3-3 going to overtime, which would hurt your under 6 bet, but that's what I did. Carolina, like I was saying before, best goalie in the league according to our rating system for Frederick Anderson. So they're just a better team. And another thing you could think of is the under in this as well, but I'd rather just go with Carolina. It's hockey. It's tough to win anyway. Just go with what you think is the better team. There's a drastic disparity here. Says there's a drastic disparity in this Florida game too, but I'm not willing to bet against Cooper, against a team that's won a couple cups before, even though it's not comprised of all those guys anymore, but still. So we'll just go under here and we go with Carolina here. NBA. So it's kind of interesting NBA look today. Now, what I found, really, there's a pick of the day for NBA, and it is the Nuggets over the Lakers. So the Lakers are still dealing with injuries. Usually that's like a game time decision, LeBron. Let's see what that is, actually. The Lakers, yeah, but somebody's out too. People are out on the Lakers also. It looks like Cam Reddish is out. Christian Wood is out. LeBron's probably going to play because he's 40 years old and he's an Iron Man. Anthony Davis with a back injury. Back. I don't see back a lot. Usually when it's a back injury, yeah, people are out for the season with back injuries like Jalen Hood Shafino. Back injuries can be very, very tough. And then Jared Vanderbilt is out also. So Lakers are hurting. And I think the only reason why you're getting a very favorable line for the Nuggets is because it's LA at home. There's LA money out there. People think that LA at home, they're going to play better. And while that might be the case, there's still a 10% margin for the Nuggets. This is one of those where the algorithm's like, this is a distorted game. And I know everyone's rooting for LeBron, and that's why you get a reasonable line, but you're supposed to take that Nugget line at -102. So I will call that the pick of the day for the NBA because you've got injuries on your side, you've got margin on your side, and I understand why the line's good. So Nuggets to win. Knicks and Sixers. So here's a very tough game to play. The Knicks have some injuries a little bit more than the Sixers. They're also on the road. Embiid is back from being injured a lot of the season, which makes the Sixers team stats a little distorted for the year. So I see why they're plus 195. However, they would normally win barely according to the margin. So I took them plus 5.5 points because 5.5 is a good deal of points actually in an NBA game, especially when it's supposed to be close. So it's not a great pick, but it's an okay pick. That's the one I'm going with. Then you've got the Cavaliers and the Magic, and the Cavaliers would win this game. They do have somebody who's out for the season. Is it Jalen Williams? Somebody posted a comment in one of the videos. Who is that? Cavaliers. No, actually, it's not out for the season. It's just out for tonight. Ooh, who is that? Is it Jalen Williams? No, it's not. Dean Wade. Is that Dwayne Wade's dad? Ty Jerome, Craig Porter. These people are out. I'm starting to second guess whether we should put them on there. Unfortunately, I think what's affecting my opinion of this game is I watched the Cavaliers beat the Magic the other night, and the Magic looked so crappy that I thought this is an excellent line. Even though they're on the road, I think they're going to win. But according to the algorithm, I should probably not take them. Yeah. Well, it's iffy. It's iffy. I'm going with it because of watching the game. I did watch the Magic later. The Magic just did not impress me at all. And the Cavaliers had this 88% health number last game also, so I feel like it's not really affecting them that much. So really it's all three on here, but the Knicks plus the points because you get a good deal of points. You could consider the Cavs plus 3 also. That's actually not a bad idea. But I'm just taking them to win because I do think that they're going to win. So what that leads is this, right? These are the lines I found. How much money will we have? I don't know. I don't know how much money we're going to have. Cubs have taken the lead on the Astros, by the way. Bottom of the 7th, Mariners. I think I don't know how much we're going to have, but assume we have like $100. I don't know. If this is these lines here, how are we going to spread this? I don't really know. I can't really tell you what exactly I'm going to bet because I don't know what the bankroll is. But assume we had $57 and we put $1 on every one of these combinations. You're looking at a $57 wager. That would pay about 7-1 if you hit all of them. And if you start losing games, that's going to drop dramatically. So it's going to look something like this. These are the picks. I'll let you know exactly what I had in my bankroll and what I did. Certainly, if we win a few more of these games here, which I didn't even paste them, but if we win, if I go like 5-1 or 4-2 leaves me with like $100-something. 5-1 leaves me with like $347, I think. We will weight this a little bit more on the 2s and 3s if there's more bankroll in there. If there's only $10 left, this is what I'm going to do. If we're stuck with just $10, we're going to do something like this. We're going to do, yeah, like this. 5. Yeah, like I think I have $10.44, right? Like this. This is what we're gonna do if there's only $10 left. Notice that if you catch all 6, even with $10, whatever, you can still end up with over $100. But I think we'll probably win at least one more of those games. Padres would have to continue to blow it. We really could use some runs in the Mariners-Rangers game. That would be helpful. Dodgers are already up 1-0. I'll probably hit the over in the Dodgers-Nationals game. So there probably will be more money in here. We'll find out tonight. I'll give you a recap. And like I said, we'll keep doing this until I lose it all or we get to 10,000. I don't know what's going to happen. Knowing me, we're going to lose it all. But doing this and only putting bets on educated wagers is going to yield better results. Let's just face it. It will. All right. So good luck, everyone. May all your picks be winning. And we got a night of sports that's going to end kind of early tonight, so we can get some sleep for tomorrow, and that'll be helpful. So we got a busy day tomorrow too. All right, good luck. May all your picks be winning, and go. What's the one I like the most out of here? Go Nuggets. Nuggets are the night pick of the day for all those reasons I mentioned. So go Denver. Go Nuggets again, just like last time.